Let's bring in National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar to discuss what we've been seeing so far. Michael, are you with us? All right.
I think so, yeah.
I hear you.
I think this time.
Okay, good. All right, let's talk about this situation here and maybe kind of explain to our viewers, Michael, how you have a defendant here. He accepted responsibility for his terrible actions. He pleaded guilty. We want that. When we're practicing as attorneys, we want that. We want this expedient resolution to a lot of cases. Here, though, we have to go through the penalty phase, the second phase, and maybe explain in a way why is that? Why couldn't a defendant just say, you know what, I want to be put to death, or I want life in prison? I know a lot of that would have to do with the mental capacity. If someone is just saying, I want to be put to death, there would be a competency issue. Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, I like the way you framed it. Yeah, we can't let defendants decide what their fate is, because a lot of defendants will say something, they'll defer to something else. But us as a society, we've decided that we want to put this in the hands of a judge. We always say, you know, colloquially, or as the friends, hey, don't judge me, or you're not a judge. Well, judges are actual judges. They actually judge. That's what we point them to do, is to adjudicate certain things that society at large and the civilian can't really do. So we have to put it in the hands of a judge for a reason, because we are a civilized society. Right? A person cannot come up there and say, I want you to be put to... My personal feeling is I think this defendant really wants to be put to death. His defense attorneys are doing an excellent job and they're fighting as hard as they can. But I think maybe he just wants to be put to death. But we can't let it be in the hands of defendants. It has to be in the hands of judges. As a society, we have decided that we need to make sure we make the right decisions, because that's the thing that separates us from, let's say, an uncivilized society or animals or Neanderthals. This is what separates us. It's our humanity. It really comes down to the humanity within our society that makes us go through this phase, because at the end of the day, I've seen many defendants say they want one thing and then they regret and they want to recant later on. But that's not the real reason. The real reason is our humanity. And you're seeing it at play here in this case.